Hello, welcome. Time to play more Path of Exile. Hey, I finally fixed my microphone. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna double check because...
Better double check.
I don't trust Microsoft.
And I'm apparently not good at hearing if it's lower by like a 1/3. Don't
Where
really
do you...
notice.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
You know what's really annoying about it is how you have to go to like the ancient, like, please open the ancient panel. How do you open the ancient panel? Like, sound control panel. There it is. Bam. You know what I mean?
Can't they just make a new panel that looks modern that has all the settings all under one new panel?
And it doesn't.
Why can't they do that?
And it doesn't. That's the problem. It doesn't have all the settings, and so you need to just access the ancient panel. But doesn't that mean that the new one is just fucking useless? Because it doesn't actually do everything.
Useless, yeah.
Anyways, the thing I need to check is the recording properties volume is at 100. Okay, that's all. I should
recording microphone volume. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this window open most times now from now on because Microsoft Windows.
It's just literally Steam. It's just Steam that changed it.
Well, no. Also, later what happened is Windows will update and it'll just reset it and it'll switch it switch it to my mic, my fucking camera mic, which by the way has been uninstalled, and so has the Oculus virtual audio device. Now there's only one microphone, so even if it decides to change magically, it can only change to one possible thing.
Like, I've got all the cameras taped, and I have the tinfoil hat on my head now.
All right, let's play this shit. Where are we at?
So we come back up here. I really just wanted to comment on how nice this sand texture is up here, where the sand's crumbling down, like the wall. Super nice. Like,
the lighting there's really good.
Bumped out, like really nice. Really good.
Wow,
they really convey that like compressed and then falling sandstone effect.
Well, it's like this
sandstone. Yeah.
The sand would be swept away by the wind, and then what would be revealed is the remaining sandstone underneath, and that's how it looks. Yeah.
You also see this kind of shit in a quarry as they're digging the quarry down or whatever in these layers.
So what are we actually on? We're doing the find another relic. Okay, which zone are we in right now? We're in Keth. Have we done this one?
Nope, not me.
This is the one you... Okay,
this is new for me.
I just went to where you were, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, okay. This is one of the other 3 places.
I am just trying to level one level.
What happens in one level?
Put a point into strength.
Oh, okay. The attribute struggles are real.
Yes. So then I can wear my boots and my hat again. Look, I'm currently hatless.
Oh yeah.
Hatless and bootless.
Alright, where does this go? That goes down stairs. Actually, this might just be a little stash. Looted vault. Oh, it's empty. Look at that. It's been looted.
What?
It's random. It's random. We got unlucky. It's like
I don't believe it.
It's like you think you got lucky, but then you didn't get lucky.
I like how you have to actually check.
It's like a lottery ticket.
Just to find out.
Oh. Armor breaker. Armor broken.
That has a lot of health. Holy shit.
Destruction! Certain treachery!
Oh, that's not mine. That's not my totem. That's someone else's big boom. Uh-oh, the boss. Doing shit, he's doing shit. Hey, it's Kabbalah. It's Kamala Harris. The Constrictor Queen.
The snake version. I mean, she was already a snake, but this is the extreme snake.
What's weird is in World of Warcraft, there's this character called Farmer Kabbalah, And then we were calling her Kamala Harris, and this is a fucking different game, and there's a character, Kabbalah Constrictor Queen. Which today, by the way...
Kabbalah Economy Constrictor.
So today's the 21st, it's the day after the inauguration, so now we actually have different president.
They're out.
Yep.
Oh, shit, that was massive damage on me.
Destruction! I'm not ready.
Fuck, I don't have any more healing flasks. It'd be nice if we could kill this beast.
Oh, it's getting dangerous.
I can use my 28 energy shield.
I think I want to go down. I have nothing to heal with.
Uh-oh. Let's just keep trying to put damage on it from range. Almost down. Oh, here we can get some flask shit. Some charges. There's a flask charge. I'll get a little bit of heal. Alright, 2 totems. Almost. Trying to just escape. Oh, big boom. Yes, keep it up. Boom! Yes, dead.
There we go.
Nice.
That was kind of a beast.
Look, a book of specialization. Do you get one of those?
Yep.
2 weapons set passes skill points, which I think also just gives you 2 skill points, yeah.
Nice. Always welcome.
Yeah, what was I doing again?
Look at this beast.
Oh, I was about to get this last point into this. 4 to maximum range, inherent rage loss starts 1 second later. That's really good. I was trying to keep my rage up. With my two-handed weapon, it's way harder to keep my rage up because he swings so slow. Holy shit. What'd you get? Oh, another big beast club. Okay, is this better than mine? Mine's pretty good, yo. Mine's 77% increased physical damage. 2 to all level of melee skills. That's those 2 together. Is it beat? This one is 63%, so that's not as high. 2 to 7 physical added, though.
Take the rare thing out of it.
55 to 90? Hard to say. And then 52% increased elemental damage with attacks. Critical hit chance. 63 versus 77, but then this one adds 2 to 7. I don't think that's enough. It's hard to compare because mine has also got 2 sockets with 40% increased and also a quality gem with 20%, so it's really hard to compare the actual value because this one is 60% boosted. The 52% elemental damage is the part that would make it potentially more. So I'll have to try. I'm not going to swap it right now because a lot of my shit's elemental, so I don't know. I'd have to do a lot of also investing to make it. It's almost like barely better, so it's not better enough to fully upgrade it again, you know, because I have to re-socket it, put the 2 runes in it, and then also quality it. But it's almost. What else? I need one more.
It's not like it's quite worth it all because, you know.
Do I want to become a 2-handed beast? Because there's a section here all about increased 2-handed attacks. I think I want this stuff, I think. Right? Yeah. 12%, 12%, 12%, 12%, 12%. That's 12%. So 60% damage. And then this one, there's 30% increased area of effect if you stun the enemy with a 200 weapon recently. Increased area of effect. Oh, for everything? Nice. And this other one is 5% reduced attack speed, but 40% increased damage with 200 weapons. Increased stun buildup. That's 100% increased. I could double my 200 weapon damage with this whole section of 7 nodes. Pretty cool. I think I will do that next.
Wait. A snake that was just up ahead, a small one. Drop this.
Snake. What?
I think it's just part of a quest for this area.
What is it?
Do you see it?
No.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a Kabbalah clan relic. Well, I guess it's just we got to insert it somewhere.
Oh, that's. You can now go do. It's either one where you can redo the old trial, or you found the new one for the second trial, second tier trial. When you mouse over it, does it say? What does it say on there? It would say like this.
By the terms of the third pact, the Constrictor Queen was banished from Keth, but given the Eastern Sands. Notches in the side await the connection. That's all it says.
Is there anything in green text on there or other text?
The green is nope. That's it. It says quest item, Kabbalah clan relic. It's to be put somewhere.
Oh, maybe that's the relic for the quest.
Maybe just for this area or something. No.
Well, because like we're trying to find another relic that could be placed in the altar.
This is the relic for this from this area? Oh shit.
Yeah, I think so.
A little random dude just dropped it. Nice.
Oh, I thought it was from the boss, no?
Oh, there's the little random snake over here. That dropped it.
I don't know if that's the same thing then. I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I'm confused what it is. I can't actually see because you don't hit it in your screen.
You wanted to share?
Kind of want to see, yeah.
Right,
I'm pretty sure it's related to the trial, not what you're talking about.
I definitely know a small little random enemy gave it.
Wait, can you come over here real quick?
Oh, fuck, you died?
Yeah.
Let me clear these. One moment.
Tempered by flame.
Oh fuck, it's like you've teleported into me. Is this an error? Oh my god, okay, there we go. You moved.
Show me your screen, show me your screen.
This thing.
Oh, Kabbalah clan relic. No, I guess that is the relic. But that should have been dropped from the queen, man.
Oh, one of these little random snakes dropped it.
Oh, okay, that's weird. What the fuck? I just dropped for me right here. Kabbalah clan relic.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? That's the thing though. Now it says insert the Kabbalah clan relic into the thing. All right, let's.
Is that the last time we needed?
No, because it says defeat Rattlecage the Earthbreaker.
Probably gonna be over here. Oh yeah, checkpoint. Oh,
in
fuck.
there, or do we finish clearing this?
Let's look around. There's another checkpoint here.
Where does
Another
that go?
stairs here.
Oh, just check it. It's probably just a stash thing.
There's enemies.
Oh, I'm coming. Wait, where'd you go? Going to go back out the
Just
door?
up and to the right.
Oh, okay, here.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the loot stash. Look at that. And the chest. What does Ruby do?
Is it a gem or was it a ring?
Flaming Ruby of Regeneration Jewel. What is this thing?
Oh, can you drop it? Placed into an allocated jewel socket on the passive skill tree. Right click to remove from the socket. Oh, I think that's a change. Or, no, actually, no, I remember what it was. I think that was always you could remove it. So sometimes in the passive tree, you just go ahead and pick that back up before you lose it or something. Sometimes in the passive tree, you'll see nodes where there's an actual socket. Let's see if we can find one. Look at your passive tree. And just like try and find a socket. They're usually along the path, like where the attributes would be. I found one. I found two. Jewel socket, jewel socket. Let's see if I can find one on yours. Follow the path of where the attributes are and stuff, like the main pathways, the main branches.
Along here?
There's a socket. Look to the left and to the right. On the left of where you're branching up along the, well, to where the last strength node was that you got. And follow that to the left. Keep going.
Oh, that. Okay.
Jewel socket. Yeah. So then you can, if you reach it, you can put a jewel in it. So lets you customize your shit. It's kind of like, if you have good jewels, then it's worth to get in the passive tree, you know? Basically.
I'm actually headed this way, I thought. I was headed to this thing.
Do you have a scroll of identify by any chance?
Yeah.
Let me have one of those. Yes, I can identify my emerald jewel. 5% chance to poison on hit, 15% increased damage with hits against rare and unique enemies. Okay. That's pretty good. So like 5% chance to poison. And the socket I could do, you know, with the jewel. So you can remove it. The change that they made though to the game, which I read in the patch notes or something recently, was that you can remove items in the sockets. So like I have the shield here and I didn't want to socket it because I wasn't sure what to put in it. But now that I realize you can actually remove the sockets, or at least, I don't think you can remove them. I think you can like replace them and the old one gets destroyed. So you do lose the whatever you socketed, but the sockets that are in your weapons aren't like these jewels that you're able to socket in the passive tree, which are super unique. They're more basic. So they're like iron rune, you know how we have like 20 iron runes or whatever, right? So like if you,
yeah.
And with, it's more important for the resistances and stuff. So like, so there's going to be like a cold rune, which does cold resist, and there's going to be like a fire one that does fire resist. That one you probably would be swapping on your armor and stuff, you know? But so each time you do it, you would lose the previous one, but like you get them so often that it doesn't matter. But that's, so those are different than, the runes are different than the jewels. The jewels go for the passive tree.
Jewels, yet another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That you can use to enhance your powers.
Yep. There's so many layers.
There's so many.
Oh shit, we got freaks here. I hate these ones. They mana drain you. I hate
the only thing they're missing is a butt plug jewel, you know? A butt plug special gem.
I don't get it.
It's the last hole it can go into.
Oh shit, it's like, you're just thinking of, what's that game? Reign of Kings.
Reign of Kings, the orifice.
The last shit,
orifice hole.
That was funny because like, that game, you would actually be, if you got jailed in that game, you could be potentially get online a week later and you're still in these people's jail, right?
Although you forgot to put a thing in a knife in your orifice.
Well, cause like, oh, I grabbed that shit so fast. Cause I remember they would be able to like force feed you and stuff. So if they went to all that effort, so you could just slowly starve to death. But if they force fed you, then you wouldn't. So then you need to have the stone in your orifice. And the funny part is there was a slot in your hotbar, which was one after like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it was like then one more slot, which is your orifice. And the only item that went in there was a stone, a sharp stone, which I don't know how you even kept it in there.
Move it out. It's gonna be painful.
Yeah, and like, but the funny thing was like, and the only use for the sharp stone was to kill yourself if you were jailed, and like. And if you didn't make it, it'd be like, ah, fuck, I got captured, and you're like, oh, fuck, forgot my sharp stone. And then you're like, nah.
Might as well quit there and just respawn.
Might as well just choose a different server to play on at that point. Because you
can't believe that's a fully abandoned game, you know?
It was crazy how in that game you could also do things like, so here's the other parts that led it to the insanity of why you would quit the server. They'd chain you they'd built throw like a lasso chain on you and capture you and then drag you around behind them and drag you off to their base and put you in a jail cell that you can't escape. And they built to like shackle you and shit. I remember like you'd be in your base and you'd hear like people at your door, and you're like, oh fuck, there's people here, and then they'd always have their chain with them. One person with the chain rattling, you know. They're ready to capture.
Of course.
And they're like always laughing.
Almost like a Rust player without a gun if they didn't have the chain.
Yeah. Yeah, that game was, that company, they did like so many rug pulls before there was even NFTs. NFTs, put NFTs to shame, you know? NFT projects.
Yeah, these early access game devs were like fucking masters
They
of
were.
that shit.
They were one of the only games like banned off of Steam like that, with that Star Forge or something. Star Forge or something like that. Remember that?
What a shame too, because it's actually a really good game.
Star Forge?
Star Forge was terrible.
Oh, you mean Reign of Kings? Yeah.
Reign of Kings was really good, yeah.
Yeah, Reign of Kings is really good.
It's actually funny how we played this game though. Was in a compartment of time that will never be experienceable again by people.
Oh shit! Help!
We experienced something unique.
Yeah, there's certain games that are like that. Like there's this game I heard of called Tabula Rasa, which
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
Which was made by Richard Garriott. Richard Garriott, the guy who made Ultima, aka Lord British, he likes to go by the name. Oh, can I go back to town real quick?
Yeah,
just dump some shit. Richard Garriott, after he made Ultima and stuff, and he spent all his money to go to space, so he's like one of the first rich people in space. You know that? He made his money.
What else do you do when you make that much money?
Yeah.
You go to space.
He went to work for like Asian companies, Korean companies making MMOs, because they made Ultima Online, you know? So they're like, what do we do now? You know? And so they're basically like, the Korean people were offering them a bunch of money to be like, make us an MMO game, basically, right? And he made a bunch of failures, but apparently Tabula Rasa was one people really liked, but it's like also was shut down or whatever, so you can't play it. But in Path of Exile 1, there is an item called Tabula Rasa. Now, I don't know if that's a reference to the game, or if it's a reference to what the game was referencing in the first place, because there's actually a concept of Tabula Rasa, which means a clean slate, right?
Oh, I have heard that, yes.
And, so I think that's how they're calling the video game that, because it's supposed to be like an RPG where you know, start off.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be some other weird shit that made it more unique than most other RPG games. Something that made it, but I never actually played it. But, anyways, the armor in Path of Exile, Tabula Rasa, is a white armor, 6-socketed, meaning like in the original game you had different color sockets, so you could put different gems into it based on what colors it rolled, and like white would mean you could put any color in it, because it'd be like green, red, blue, but white would mean like any color. And it would have 6 linked, and that was like really hard. It was like very expensive to get your item linked where all 6 sockets were linked, and the number of skills you could link together to create a special combo effect was based off of the number of links you had in your items. And so the most you could have would be in your chest armor with 6, because that would be like then you could have like your super combo skill in that chest armor, because you have to actually put your skills into your items, which is what's different with Path of Exile 2, by the way. But so Tabula Rasa was just a 6 linked all white item with no stats, but it was like one of the cheapest ways for people to be able to get a 6 linked thing before they were rich enough to afford an item they actually wanted with stats that was 6 linked, you know? So like the Tabula Rasa was like, people would farm that shit because it was like the item you would use on every character to get your 6 linked skill going super early on. I don't know. Pretty cool item, actually. And it would look...
I remember you telling me about that one.
It would look like a white robe, like just like a white basic cloth robe, like a monk robe. Yeah, that's one of the cooler items.
I remember this, yeah.
Cool item as far as like, not as far as stats or anything, but just, it's very cheap to get, but it's just a cool concept item, you know? A memorable item. There's a few items like that in Diablo 2 that are like super memorable.
This area looks cool and memorable.
Yeah. Sometimes the thing that makes an item memorable is like the name. Like in Diablo 2, there's an item called Chance Guards, and they're just the name of these gloves, and they are 40% magic find. But then like nothing else good about them. But it's like the name of them, Chance Guard, just makes it so, you know, it increases your chance to find magic find. It just has a cool name. So, and so people call them things like Chancies. Kind of lame.
Oh my god.
You're like, no. Or the Oculus, which is a.
Oh my god! I cannot believe they name these things like they nickname these things in like ways where I want to.
There's one.
I want to vomit, but that's just me. Keys.
The Shaco is probably the most popular, well-known item. It's like
I remember you telling me about that. What is that one?
It's just a basic leather helmet thing, but the thing that's nice about it is it gives, I think it's +2 to all skills or something like that, and it's every character usually gets it because they have it. That way they can have a +2 to all skills on their helmet. And it's just like the cheapest item to get, and it drops often enough. So everyone, there's certain items which are like right in the mid-rune price range that people acquire very easily for most classes, so then everyone's familiar with it because they've all have used it, you know. So that's the thing with like Titan Quest, that's probably the thing that they failed at the most. Is I don't know, maybe I didn't play enough Titan Quest, but there aren't enough iconic items and the items aren't memorable enough, right? Maybe I need to be corrected on that, but you know, maybe.
Titan Quest, yeah, I don't know. I mostly remember that, like the level actually geometry and the colors being very nice and like very
so
pleasing.
The way that you make an item be memorable is to have some sort of special effect, like, but that's the only item that can do that. So the chance guards, the 40%. You can't have a magic find even close to that high on gloves normally. So it's like if you want to have a high magic find, you have to have those gloves. They're like the best in slot. They call that BIS. Best in slot.
Best in slot.
For gloves, for the purpose of magic find. If you have attack speed or something, there's some other item that's best in slot for glove, or you know. But so then you need to have some sort of special, unique function, not just like, oh, it has high stats. So the Oculus has a cool name, but it's not that good of an item because all it does is +3 to all skills or something like that, and has just like high stats, but it's not actually like, doesn't do anything unique or special. Well, there's certain items where they'll do something that enables what they call in Path of Exile build enabling items. And I think the Path of Exile, they like recognized that Diablo 2 did this, and then they purposely went out of their way. I think we need to go.
I think this is just that stairs at the end. That's it.
Okay, let's go.
That the new area at the end.
Let's go to the yeah. So I think the developers of this game, Path of Exile, recognized that Diablo 2 was doing this, and they actually purposefully, you know, built it into their game. I like that when developers recognize something and then it's like they've found the secret and then they like use it, you know?
I think this game developers, they have a room with a board that says Diablo 2.
Yeah.
What to copy?
Well, so did Titan Quest, and they didn't copy all those things. So it's like they failed to figure out how to make items be memorable enough and unique and special enough, because they end up just being high stats items. That's how all the items in Titan Quest feel, even the high ones with cool names. They just have like, oh, high stats, +3, plus, you know, kind of like the Oculus.
Yeah.
It's the Oculus in Diablo 2, I mean. But in Path of Exile 1, I remember there's so many items where they're like, this item makes it so now you have to like keep your health below 30% and you get like 100% magic find or something like that, you know? It's like a weird like this item makes it so if you're bleeding, you gain some sort of super bonus. So now you're like running around trying to make yourself bleed on purpose and stuff, you know? It's like, that's what I mean by build enabling is like, but then if you focus all of your points in your passive tree around bleeding and like something, you know what I mean? Like you can like create a unique build just around that item. Sometimes you'll get an item in this game where it, you know, actually your staff is a good example of that. Your lightning staff. Let's look at it after we kill everything in the room, eh?
Yeah. This game is a good example of that, though, yeah. You get an item that you want to rebuild your whole fucking character around this one item.
Yeah.
Which is a bit too crazy, actually.
And so there's a lot of, actually, I saw that one of the buffs, one of the updates to this game recently, which I think we haven't actually played since that, so I think this is like in the current version, was that they said that they didn't like how some of the unique items were, which are meant to be build enabling, as they said, were not powerful enough on their own. So then, you know, they'd be like, hey, this would work in a weirdo, I'm gonna bleed my ass out to do more damage, you know, somehow. I don't know, but if you're into that kind of thing, then it would work. But then, hey, but can it also just be a good item with flat damage? You know, it's because that's how a lot of the unique armors were, that I find them and they'd be like, this is 55 armor and this weirdo bleed out the ass effect. So then it's like, okay, I can't use it because 55 armor just is not comparable to the other items of that level. So it's obsolete automatically out the door, you know? And so they recognize that, and they've apparently buffed all the items. But the way that Path of Exile 1 and 2 buffs items always, I think, is that all existing items that have already been dropped use the old stats and exist like that forever, right? New drops will use the new system, or with the changes, right? So it's not like your items will change that you already own. So if you had one of these bleed out the ass chest armors, which I know we have like 1 or 2 of them, they're going to have the low armor. You'd have to find it again for it to have the higher version.
Who's that, by the way?
Morbid Glance. Oh, nice. Plus, oh, this is good. Oh, nice. Max life 62 and mana 32 plus 1 to level of minion skills. Very good for witch or whatever.
He came out of nowhere. I was just standing here.
Uncut support gem. Let me get a skill point, actually. Never spent my last skill point. Oh, I did. I spent it on here. Started going in here. Here we go. Must have gained another level, actually, then.
I didn't expect this city to be like an underground city.
Oh, shit. I meant to look. After this, can we look at your item real quick? I meant to look at that. I'm going to switch it to your screen, actually, to look at it. Alright. Let me switch it to your screen.
What are we looking at?
Don't you have a staff like on your off swap or something like that? Oh,
this one?
Oh, you don't have it? Actually, let me go to town, then it's just in our guild stash if you don't have it.
I'll also go to town.
You're probably not using it because you're not prepared for it, because it's that much of a build changer, you know what I mean?
Which one is it, a lightning one?
It's the lightning item that we got, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna work on redoing that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is it's too much of a... But that exactly proves the point, is like, the item is made to be, you know...
I have to rework everything.
Yeah, where is it? It's under... It's a unique item, wasn't it? So it would be under unique, and then... Scepter, quarterstaff? Where the fuck is this item? Oh, did I hide it? I probably hid it. Ah, I've hid it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I hid it in my personal stash. Okay, here it is. It's called Earthbound. I'm gonna put it into the guild stash. Red. We don't have a red tab anymore. Put it into the dark red tab.
Hey, this thing right here, before I turn it into a shard, 9% increased attack speed for a quiver. Is that good, or is that nothing special?
Nothing special.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty good, but it's fine.
I never used that archer or whatever, so I have no idea.
Mostly it's just a life one. I don't know. That's pretty good. Attack speed's probably... I mean, attack speed is one of the damage stats, so any of the damage stats are good. But I like the other ones more. I would still probably second roll it with this, you know, to see what the second one is if it gets double attack damage. Because you want to have like attack speed plus physical damage or plus % damage, or, you know, one of those three. The flat damage or the % damage or the plus skill would be the fourth one.
You want me to buy it back?
No. The reason I wouldn't do it to that quiver is because the base quiver was like a plus hit life one, which I don't care as much for. I want that to be some sort of flat damage, I think. Unless you're working on a build based around healing yourself on hit, because you're doing like, you're trying to increase your number of hits that you do. Because like if you do a lot of hits, then that would work well. If you're not doing a lot of hits, then you want to use the other type of healing, which is the % of damage dealt type of healing. Because that way if you do a big damage, then you get a big heal. Anyways, I'm just gonna look at the staff. You don't need to look at it. Earthbound Voltaic Staff.
Where is it?
Don't worry about it. Grants
Okay.
skill level 8 Lightning Bolt. Grants skill level 8 Spark. So it gives 2 spells, Spark and Lightning Bolt. But then the most importantly, this is the part that would be sort of build enabling, but then it has high stats, 87% increased lightning damage, 14% increased cast speed, 5% increased mana regen. Those are just high stats. That does also not make it a build enabling unless it's impossible to reach something like 87% increased lightning damage any other way. Then it would become like the lightning staff, because that's the only way to get that high. But you can reach those levels on a rare. It's this last part that makes it cool and build enabling. Trigger spark skill on killing a shocked enemy.
Oh, okay.
That makes like a unique effect, and like there's no other way to get that, I don't think, in the game. Maybe there is, but you know what I mean? It's like a...
Yeah.
If you want to trigger spark on killing a shocked enemy, I think there is actually, there's what's it called? There's these gem skills you get later called like on shocked, cast a skill or whatever. But then you have to like...
8 or...
Yeah, but you have to like set it all up and stuff.
I will not be doing that on camera. It takes too long and I have to study it too much.
But then
think about it too much.
Let me look at this other item real quick.
Okay.
The other the boots, or no, what was it? It's the chest armor. I was talking about the bleeding out the ass armor. It needs to be shown to be believed. This one's actually in the guild stash. It's called Apron of Emiran Hermit Garb.
Apron, hilarious.
No, that's not the bleeding thing. Maybe it's a different one. This one says bleeding you inflict is aggravated. Maybe it was like boots or something. I think it was this thing, yeah. The Infinite Pursuit. 20% increased movement speed while affected by an ailment. 92% increased chance to be afflicted by ailments when hit. So for some reason you want to be hit, because when you get hit, you get an ailment, and then you get like a speed boost. So you want to be hit like at a regular enough interval that you're getting this speed boost all the time. Because then you're getting a 30% movement speed boot, which I don't think you can reach 30%. I think most boots you can only reach like 25 or something like that. So if you want to be like the fastest possible, you need to have this boot or something like that. Anyways,
But only during battle would you be the fastest.
Yeah. And it wouldn't work on a character where you don't want to be hit, because then wouldn't be able to activate the thing.
Oh, right. So this Even if you're being hit, if your shield's up, it doesn't count as a hit, does it? If you have a shield. I mean, if you have a shield.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, okay. The energy shield. That would count as a hit. But I think I was thinking you're thinking about an actual shield. If you block a hit with a shield, does that count as a hit? It definitely, if you have energy shield and you get hit, that still counts as a hit.
I see. It better.
Yeah, it does.
Feel my wrath!
Anyways, let me look at my shield actually real quick.
Thought I was gonna change the gems on my flame walls so I could do multiple flame walls. Again, I do that off camera. It takes too long for me to sit there and figure it out.
Wait, so my shield says permanently intimidate enemies on block. So this might be the only shield in the game which does permanently intimidate on block. And if you really want to be like a permanent intimidator, this might be your only option. And I remember in Diablo 2, they had this thing where like they had 3 different tiers of items, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right? And sometimes it'd be like a tier 1 item where like the special ability, the build enabling part of it was so unique and cool, but it was like the item stats would be shit, and it would be especially bad if it was a weapon, because like the weapon damage needed to be high enough for it to be still useful, right? It's like, but then what you would be able to do is there's a way to upgrade it, so you can take a tier 1 item and upgrade it to tier 2 and a tier 2 to 3 with some runes. That's exactly why they did that though, because they realized that some of those lower tier items, like the chance guards for example, that's famously known for being upgraded to tier 3 even though they're a tier 1 item, because it's the best in slot or whatever, you know? So you might as well have like the best in slot with slightly more armor. Yeah,
I see.
Not as important for the gloves and armor because it's just armor, but still important. Anyways, this has been your lesson. I better die. This has been your lesson on build enabling items. I don't know. That's what they even call it themselves, though. The guy. Oh shit! The ninth treasure of Keth. Uh-oh. His insects. Oh shit. His insects brethren have trapped me and stuck in the corner against his pot. This vase vase.
I'm about to ninth treasure this motherfucker. With ice.
Impressive workmanship. Shame I had to destroy it.
An
emerald, yeah, I got one too. Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Hey, look at that. Look at that. This is what you've been waiting for. It's for you, sir.
What is it?
I cannot have it because it is yours. If this was a fast allocation, that would have been taken from you so fast. You knew you would have been robbed like a little baby.
Oh, is this what gives you the third socket, basically?
I believe so. It gives you the 3rd socket on a skill. So in Path of Exile 1, to get a 3rd socket on your skill, you'd have to have an item like your gloves, your helmet, or your chest armor, or your boots, with a 3-linked thing. There's like items to try to add sockets to your items and then re-roll the number of sockets in your items, and then also like try to re-roll the links on the items. It was a really weird system. I think the nerds liked it a lot. It's very material-like from Final Fantasy VII, you know? Like
there it is.
Oh, you did it? Let me see it.
Frostbolt, of course.
Let me see it.
It just unlocked the 3rd thing. That's it.
3rd thing. Okay, what did you have on it so far? Frostbolt, good choice. Scatter
That's
shot.
the one I use the most.
Yep. Scatter shot, unleash, and probably what you want on there is the fast casting one. Arctic Tempo, I believe it's called.
Do I want to go back to? Let's just do that after. Let's just do that off camera.
You have to have it on one of your other skills. It's like you have it. It's a green. It's a green skill. Is it on Arc? No. Is it on Living Bomb? No. Oh, maybe you don't have it. Oh, it's sorry, it's a blue skill because it's what do I call it? Did I say Arctic Tempo?
That's what you said. What am I looking for?
Arctic tempo. No, it's not. I think it's time for me to go to bed.
Holy shit.
It's blue. You'll find it. It's not Arctic tempo. It's arcane
tempo.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll try a lightning bolt, which I don't really use right now because I need to build that one.
Take it like it's Highlander.
Forecast.
I am immortal.
Very noticeably faster. Holy shit.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, and actually, so by the way, you just touched on the last part of what makes a build enabling thing, and this is actually something I even saw in Call of Duty, not the zombies game we're playing, but like in I mean it's in that too probably, but I'm talking about like in Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer PvP, right?
You must mean Call of D-O-O-D-Y, Call of Duty.
I don't know what that means.
Duty as in poopy.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we're just talking about the multiplayer part.
Yeah.
They would have buffs that are like, do you want to be the fast sprinter? Okay, you get to run 40% faster. It wouldn't be like 5% or 10%. It'd be like 40% faster. But then you don't get to have any of the other stuff. Okay, do you want to be like the bomb guy, the bomb-proof guy? You can take like 75% less damage from bombs. So you basically take almost nothing, right? 25% you're only taking. But then you can't have the fast running and you can't have the other stuff. The sniper would have some sort of like a stealth thing where you can't be heard or something like that, but then you can't run fast and you can't be bomb-proof, you know what I mean? But it would be like you're fully stealth and you're fully not hearable. Like if you don't have it, people can hear your footsteps. If you do have it, they can't hear your footsteps at all. So it's not like diminished by a percentage. It's like either on or off. So these kind of like, you know, these huge changes. Like you need to, when you put on your arcane tempo, it needs to be big enough that you exactly hear singing, that you feel it, and it becomes like, imagine you put that thing on and give you 10% or 5% or something like that.
I know, it's not enough. 25 is it starts to become feelable.
I honestly think it should be something like 40 or 50%. Because there's no, you know, if you're using the fast gem and then you can only use one fast gem across your whole build, I mean, why not be able to have like one super fast skill, you know? The one super
fast skill. What was that game we were playing where every skill was so minimal, it was so pathetic?
I don't know.
Some game recently, within the last year or two, it was like so bad. Everything was like 2%, 3%, 5% was like an incredibly high one. Maybe it was Icarus, maybe. It was terrible. A lesson in how not to make a game.
Well, I think that's what I remember from Titan Quest. Is like, it was a bunch of little 1%, 5%. You know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it was a lot of not. Is the exact opposite of what I'm saying. So it's like a bunch of little things trying to add up in tiny fractions, and then.
I hate tiny fractional games.
Yeah, which I mean, in the end, it does add up to be a powerful thing, but it's not as. I like making big choices.
Not as satisfactory.
People like to make big choices, many big choices, rather than like even more tiny choices. I don't know.
Yeah, this thing is destroying them now. It's going fast and hard.
Destruction. I feel like I can get away with a lot of damage with my healing potions, but I like how in the trials you can't. You have to try and avoid damage.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta really. Nope, there's a whole different gameplay there. Sometimes there's so much going on the screen, by the way, in these rooms, like, you can't even make out the enemy names, so sometimes I'll glance an enemy's name, and then my mind fills in what I think I saw. And there I thought I seen an enemy called Shitboy.
What was it? No, you don't actually know what it was either. It's like, you're just like, I'm pretty sure there is not a character.
A Shitboy. As a shifter or something, I think.
Sand spirit.
Sand shifter, maybe?
A sand spirit. Imagine sand spirit becomes...
Oh, well, these are, I've seen those. They're everywhere. Nope. Something else. A spirit of poopiness. Wow, these areas fill me up on these armors so fast. I think I'm already
I checked this.
pretty much full again. Look at that. I'm gonna have to go to town again.
Alright.
Quickly do that. I'm full.
Anyways, so basically though, to conclude my rant, the rare items in this game will never have build-defining stats because they choose from a limited set of pool of stats that are more just bonuses, like give you extra damage and plus skills, and you know, but you're never going to have these super unique things. So those unique things are special to the unique items. It's a good way to make it so the unique items are still special. And it's but then ultimately in Diablo 2, for example, the most powerful items would be like super well rolled rare items, which still end up being not much higher, but like tiny bit better than unique items. Sometimes unique items would be best in slot. Sometimes it would be like the best rolled rare item, especially for like weapons, for example. I think in the most part, the best items for weapons would be like rare items or like rune words, not really unique items. Very few unique items end up being like the best item at the end of the game, you know? Anyways, I put this shit in my stash.
Let me show you one thing.
Identify it all later. Actually, wait, fuck, I've been so lazy.
Is this a shield that I should sell, or is this something good? I don't know, I don't use shields. Take a quick look.
Let me just, I need to at least, I've been so lazy, and normally what I do is I talk to the hooded one, and I identify my items before I even put them in here, to avoid this exact problem. This is shit. Alright, now it's gonna be dealt with later. What's that? Show me.
I'll just quickly look at this. Is it shit? Am I selling it? Disenchanting it?
Sell it.
Yeah, I have to ask because it looks cool, but I don't use shield characters, so I have no idea if it's a shit or not. I got another gem. This one does a jewel, I mean. 15% increased duration of ignite, shock, and chill. This is another one I would potentially want to socket onto the passive tree.
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
Oh, we're going downhill fast. I can tell. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Alright, anyways.
Just try to finish this area then.
Yep, quickly.
And we'll take a look at this next time with
fuck the items.
brain intact.
This is a loot now, look at items later kind of scenario.
Yeah, let's just
Bash.
name it a loot frenzy. Just a loot
Just
frenzy.
bash things. So,
as soon as I walked in this room, all these statues appeared. Which is like probably gonna be dudes here.
wait, where'd you go?
Just oh, you went this way. Just come look real quick over here. Are these gonna come alive?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Oh, I knew it.
Face me!
Terracotta Warrior. Nice.
This giant brute took care of him very fast.
Yep. Like this thing. Put this down. Look how big this is. Boom! It's like the whole screen. Your things also do the whole screen. They just kind of fill it. Alright, do we... Oh, there's
bang the whole screen.
Wait, there's a little room up here we need to clear.
Oh, nice. This is the end, so...
A door here.
Did you sleep last night? Just curious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say nope.
No, but it's right now 6 p.m. I've been switching my schedule, so like 6 p.m. is kind of about as far as I've been making it in the evening currently.
Wow.
I've been waking up like 2 a.m. You know, and like
Yeah.
so 2 a.m. or 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. is 8 hours. You know, that's like where. But
I have recently switched my sleep, so I'm like waking up at in the morning instead of it in the afternoon and stuff. And it's really hard. It's really hard. It takes like many days to fully.
Well, so now I'm at 6:20.
Sure.
You know, so I'm gonna be probably wait till 7, 8. You know, I'm pushing it tiny bit. But then you know what?
Like a 4-year-old toddler.
But
7 p.m. You're pushing it.
Yeah, but
Just
then the thing is, when you do the pushing like that, you gain a momentum because let's say you're doing 26 hours in a 24, and you're gaining 2 hours. You're going too fast. You gotta slow down the acceleration rate, so that way you know you're gonna slide like it's a fucking slick road. You know.
This is only applicable to motherfuckers who don't even work. Because if you work, there's none of this bullshit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on your fucking schedule because work will force you to it, no?
Yeah.
Dorm room.
Get the fuck back here, you sand spirit.
Whenever
What'd
when
you
I
call
was in
it?
college and like every summer, having a break, my sleep would just go chaotic. Like sleeping in the daytime, nighttime, all over the place.
Yeah, so the momentum flip. Like you're doing 26 hours in a day, trying to gain 2 hours every time, but then you hit your mark. But you've been doing this 26-hour thing. You're gonna go past it by 2 hours. You gotta like ease it in so you know you gotta slow it down. So it's like you're going 2 hours at a time every day, and then but near the end you're only getting 1 hour, and then 30 minutes. You know what I mean? You need to slow it down so that way you're aligning it back to 24 hours. That's usually
You know
the
what the
problem.
solution for this is in the future?
You overflip.
Or in the times of Deus Ex with augmentation mods in your head and stuff. The thing just releases a nice little chemical at the appropriate time you need it that wakes you up.
The melatonin.
And then when sleepy time, you know, it gives you the chemical that puts you to sleep. That's it.
Well, so back in the
It's also
day,
built into your.
the melatonin, the way the human was designed, is like the sunset triggers this release.
Yeah, we're gonna be beyond natural fucking triggers.
The
at
problem
that
is
point.
the computer screens have blue light, which is in the frequency range of the daylight, morning light, daylight. So then it's like the evening light is red light, which is why there's actually like an app you can get on your. Most phones have it built in now, but you can also get it on PC to turn your screen red after a certain time. Like so after 6 p.m. on my computer, everything turns red, and on my phones, on my iPad, everything, I have this enabled. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've never used it. I know what it is.
And it makes you more tired because of that. Just because of the red.
But just wait till the days of augmentations in the brain, and then they'll be solved. That's the real solution.
I feel like we're going the right way here.
This area is massive, by the way. Like it
Ooh.
never seems to.
You know what
end.
this reminds me of right here? This looks so much like Worldstone Keep from Diablo 2. There's this place in Diablo 2 at the very end of the game. We're trying to find the throne room of Baal,
it does.
and it has you're trying to find these exits, and it always has this like little thing with a bridge. It's always like
You want
this
to
thing.
explore the rest of the area before heading down, or no?
Fuck it, no, let's do it.
Is there even a boss in this area?
Actually, you know what? Let's check. I'm gonna look on my thingy. We are here. Golden Tomb. Why are they X'd out? Oh, I think they've updated the game so now there's an actual X on the skull when you've. You know what? Actually, it's funny because I was thinking how it was really hard to tell the difference. So now if you look at your world map, and also by the way, one of the notes I read is that they made it faster. Try toggling it. Your world map. You know the world thing, the world screen. Yeah, they said they made that faster. That seems to be.
It was faster. At least it loads up instead of fucking taking a year.
You see the X's on the skulls and shit?
Oh, nice. Okay.
The way easier to tell. Those are done.
This one's not done, and this one's not done.
Oh, guarded sarcophagus, and I don't even see those.
Are sarcophagus of buried shrines? Is that the place it takes place in?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Everything in the Lost City is
So
done.
we need to go clear, like go back and clear this a little bit better. Let's check the checkpoints. Oh my god, I clicked the exit. Whoops. I meant to click the checkpoint here. Click the checkpoint, and then you could teleport to a previous checkpoint. Actually, you know what? There's a path to the
Go to
left.
this one here.
The path to the left that I want to just look at. Oh,
Yeah, let's take a look at that one.
I didn't even get the checkpoints when I was over there or something. I ran past it or something. Do you see me? Is there a checkpoint over here?
Let me look on the map. Let me look on this thing. Yes, I see you. There is one. There's this checkpoint marker there. I don't know. Is there one next to you?
I think we need to go this way.
Right.
I need more time.
No, I need
Don't
more time.
die. I see your health
I need more
dropping.
time. I need more time to live. I have so many plans, things to do. Ah, puny human. You think it matters what you want? Oh, we got Wild Slink. That's a good name. The Vile Slink, motherfucker.
I'll slink.
Yeah, he slinks around vilely. Boom, motherfucker. Oh, we got a Horror Wither. A Horror. Hey, it's like not horror, but a Horror. Horrow. Horror Wither. See him? Oh, it is horror. It's just Horror Wither. Oh my god.
Horror with her.
I made up a
The
whole
whole
thing.
story you made up in your mind
In
about
my mind,
horror with her.
Horror.
It's not even real.
Not even a word. Horror. The horror. Gotta be the mental asylum going like the horror.
I swear that monster was named something else, I swear.
Oh shit.
My nickname could be Long Dong the Slinky Wizard.
Jesus. Jesus.
Would that paint a nice image in your mind?
It's incredible. Yeah. Incredible.
Well, I come up with it, I don't even know. It's just a talent. It's a pure talent.
Crush them!
There's a door here in this hallway. Oh, we've been here. I think some of these doors are only open from one side, though. It's kind of like a shortcut, you know? Here comes SiRiUS to clear the room after it's been cleared. Mind
Yep.
rune. Like, this door opened from this side. I don't think it would have opened from the other side. Potentially. Otherwise, I don't understand the point of the door, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, little room here. Oh, look at this. I like the warrior's ability to create space. Like, you know how we talk about in Doom with the bull when they attacks you with the soap, and how
Yeah.
like it's like a prison Bubba soap situation where like you drop your soap in prison, and then Bubba's already coming. What are you gonna do? You gotta like
It's
imagine
already coming. There's no slowing down.
there's like maybe 5 Bubbas even. Then like what's
It's already going.
So You want to do this thing where if you stand against the wall, he's just going to pin you. So you want to purposefully step forward a little bit.
You've really thought this through. You've really thought about this. He's going to pin you.
This is just the metaphor for the doom.
Mind fully.
This is just how you deal with the bulls. What are they called? The specters in. What are they called? The not specters. The pink bull things.
The pinkies, yeah.
Yeah. So then you step forward to meet him at a certain point. So like you don't wait for him to meet you at the wall. You step forward like a foot from the wall. So that way you engage him at another point. And then right when he's about to attack you, you step back because you gave yourself a foot. Where are you going? Come this way.
Where the hell's where's the unexplored path?
This way. So you give yourself some breathing room.
You're following a blind man who you thought he knew where he was
suddenly
going.
you just started going backwards. Okay, we already cleared this whole thing, so I'm pretty sure we need to get to the other half of the map, or
the top right. No?
Everything's cleared. Like, where's the actual... Where's the fuck...
I guess there's nothing left on this area. We just have to go to the...
What about those two... What about those two things that...
I don't know. Is there a hidden door somewhere?
Are they already checked off? Check that. Make sure that they're not are now checked off, you know?
Is it this one, the Galleria and Golden Tomb, or they are checked off?
Yeah, well, what are the other two things?
They're in a different zone called the Buried Shrines.
Oh my god. That's the...
Is that where we're going?
You could have said that earlier. Clear this whole place for no reason. That's the next place, yeah.
Alright, so we gotta find a, where's the nearest checkpoint?
I'm already at the fucking exit.
Where's the checkpoint? Where was it?
There was no checkpoint, I just run
super
fast.
Is it down this way?
Yep. Down, no, that's not, you're going up. Not down. Look where I am. See where I am?
Not down.
Is it down this way? He's going up.
Yeah, but I reached a dead end. I have to go all the way around this way.
Go out that door. Oh, I see, never mind. Yeah.
This is the way.
Wait, your map is way more detailed than mine. Oh, that's right, because I turned off the texture detail. I only have thin lines on my map. So I can...
Anytime I've seen a video of this... Oh, there's Buried Shrines, by the way. Anytime I've seen a video of this on YouTube, they always have it turned off to where it's only lines, because they want to see the maximum...
everyone does that.
Make sure they see everything.
Funny. Waypoint.
They want it to be clear and clean.
By the way,
and half the time they're running around with their map open.
I don't know if you know in English, by the way, it's buried, not buried.
I think that's more one of those things like the British might say it one way, the Americans might say it another way. I just say buried. I don't know.
Because that's how it's written.
I don't care if I'm wrong. That's how I like to say it.
That's how it's written. That's probably...
That's how I like to say it.
I think that's probably the... Right there is probably the reason why English is so fucked, right, what you just said.
Yeah.
I just like
I choose to say it this way.
I just like the way that this one is.
Yeah.
And like in other languages, they're like, no, this is not right. Like imagine a German. Imagine the Germans being like, allow you to say it.
Only went to schooly. No, it's schooly. It's shooly. No, I like schooly. Fucking, you're in the gas chamber, motherfucker.
Hold him back 3 years at least, minimum. If he does it again, he gets the gas.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Fucking Germany.
Wait, so I was watching that Battle Royale movie, 2000 movie. I think it's South Korean. Is that where is it actually made?
I thought that was actually Japanese, but I might be wrong.
It's subtitled. It's some Asian language. I'm ignorant.
I thought that one was actually Japan.
Oh, maybe.
They were making really badass movies at the time, and then they kind of stopped doing that.
But it's pretty cool. In that, it's funny because there's the bad guy is like this teacher guy. At the very beginning of the movie, I didn't remember this part. It's funny though. There's a girl and he has like a crush on her, and he's like the teacher. It's not okay, you know. And he tries to do something to her, and then she stabs him with scissors or a knife or something like knife or something. Yeah, and then she like defends herself, and then like he later becomes like the guy who's like decide, you know, not maybe he's not the one deciding, but he's like in charge of putting these kids to fight each other to the death, right? Like the whole point of the it's basically it's like Hunger Games before Hunger Games. Hunger Games was the books
way better than Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, the books were written in 2008. This movie was in 2000. So the books weren't even written before they even made
the author was inspired by this movie.
For sure, I'm pretty sure. And then like now the whole battle royale video game like category, you know, like PUBG and stuff.
Yes.
But
does that mean that writer was just like, I want to make a feminist version of battle royale?
Pretty much. I mean, it's a female writer, so that's the only thing they know. And it's not my fault. It's their choice. I don't understand. Like, it's their choice to always make it Blue Maw. No, give me that iron back, you motherfucker. I hate that about this. I hate that about this game. How you?
I'll even identify it for you.
No.
Is that a beast?
Maelstrom shell. See, I clicked it and it flew down on the ground. And then suddenly you could pick it up, right? Oh,
yeah.
100 armor, 100 evasion. 12 to max life. Oh, that's a shit roll. 8.1 life regen. It's okay. Not the greatest. It's good that it's like a full rare with 6 stats. Probably the best part of it. All right, let's go back. I gotta go back to town real quick.
Take this ring. I don't know.
Biting topaz ring. Grabbed it.
It's because I'm too lazy to stash it.
Identify, please. What was I just ranting about? What was I just ranting about? I don't remember.
How that battle royale movie. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what the point was. I don't know where you were going.
Oh, just that the back then they would punish the kids, and they're like saying, "You've been bad." It's like you don't listen to what the adults tell you anymore. You try to be rebellious. So therefore, we kill off. We choose randomly a class of students to send to an island where they fight each other to death until only one kid gets out alive, basically. Right? That's the whole point. They're doing it as like population control, but they're also doing it as a punishment for bad students.
And then I guess they show the footage to the other kids to see like,
no, they don't.
You know, this will happen to you if you.
No, they don't believe it, and they don't believe it, and then that guy who is like, kind of like the pedo rapist guy, teacher guy, he's like real bad guy. He starts to just be like. One girl's like whispering shit, and he's like, "No whispering!" And he like kills her, and then they're like, "Oh shit, it's real! He's killing us!" You know, they don't.
What a psycho!
Yeah.
By the way, how do you pronounce psycho in Hungarian?
It's really bad. It's really bad. It's
psychopata.
Psycho. It's like psychopath. It's like psychopata. Psychopata.
It makes me almost want to vomit.
Like how you get there is so bad. It's so bad. It's like trying to pronounce the letters of the word without having any understanding of how things like the CH in English is a K sound, you know, ignoring that, so you're trying to sound that out. Of course, the same thing can happen, by the way, in the opposite direction, where a lot of European languages will have like J sound be like a y sound, you know, like oil. So there's the sound exists in English, but there's just how do you like ly? Is that how you'd write it in English? Like if you're trying to write to somebody, you know, like that sound How do you write that in English to somebody?
Because AJ would be Aj, AY, I guess just AY. I don't know.
See, then they'd say
I. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But like, here's the weird thing: Hungarian, the language is very strict on the letters and how the letters sound. There's no like, if a letter is a certain way, it always sounds the same way. It's always pronounced the same way.
Yeah, it's like
so how can they take the
Japanese
word path?
Is like that too. What's that?
How do they take the word path from English and sound it out as pata? How did they do that?
Because the T and the H, they don't respect the rule of English of the TH being a th. So they go t-h. Like they pronounce the T and the H pat ha, and they put an A on the end for some reason.
They put an extra A.
Like psychopatha, psychopatha, psychopath.
The word itself is psychopathic, you know? Here's the word in Hungarian that'll turn you into a psychopath. If you just say it. You just fucking say it.
Let me level up
You'll lose your mind.
More double-handed damage.
Here's the next checkpoint.
Alright, here's a boss of some sort, mini boss. Is it a
Offering lightning.
Ruby ring. Oh, fuck. Did I just... Oh, I'm sorry. You're supposed to make a choice of 3, and I just clicked the top one. You're supposed to choose which element you want. So I chose the ruby, which the red was the fire, so I got a ruby ring. It could have gotten a
and I also
topaz.
just randomly chose one. I got a topaz ring.
Oh, you got your own. You got to choose. Okay, yeah, you get to choose the element. So I got a fire resist.
Resistance ring.
And it had 10% chaos.
I don't care.
Oh, what is this? Leech 5.83% of physical attack damage. Ring of the Parasite. Parasite, that's a good movie, by the way. Speaking of Asian movies, not maybe...
That's another South Korean one right there.
Yeah.
They're on a roll in South Korea.
Well, you said Battle Royale was Japanese, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just mean, like, there's been a lot of good things from, like, South Korea. Like, because I was thinking when you were talking about that Battle Royale, I immediately thought of Squid Game.
Yeah.
Similar.
Wait, yeah, Squid Game is another game that, like Battle Royale, is very reminiscent of Battle Royale. The thing that's cool about it is, like, it's not just, it's not that they're just on an island and they're killing each other. That's cool enough, you know? That's cool. But it has to do with the way, like, the actual characters are kind of weird and off a little bit, like psychopaths a little bit, and
they're like these degenerates of society in that one who all owe debts, and like they're not good people.
But I think
they're all gamblers and addicts.
No, but
shit.
I mean like the way that like in Squid Game, the way that the system or whatever reveals itself is very, you know, the mask wearing freaks or whatever, the enemies or whatever you call them, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, the face symbol idiots. And then the gold mask.
Yes, did you know that triangle is the lowest tier, square is higher, and circle is the highest tier of those guys?
Circle, wait, what about 5? 5 polygon, pentagon is higher than
well, then
square.
There's a guy called Frontman who has a black mask who's like above the other ones, but you know, like as far as they talk to each other, the circles have to be above the other ones, and then like in the triangle, they have to behave, they have to do whatever the square or the circle say, because they're both above them. Kind of hilarious.
So
I'm rewatching that show right now.
But it has like a cool, not like lore, but like, I guess it is lore, but it's like it creates this vibe or feel to the show, you know? It's more than just the main story or the plot of what's happening, but it has also this like, if you look at Hunger Games and those like rich people, you know, like the people in the city or whatever, right? It's such a flat, shallow version of it. It's literally,
they didn't care for a single fucking character.
Yeah, it's basically, it's literally like an insert, oh, capitalism bad, like that. It's like the laziest, the writer of the Hunger Games is lazy, and the person who wrote Battle Royale and like Squid Games is not lazy. Like, that's the difference, right? They actually come up with new cool shit because of that, versus like oh, capitalism bad, rich people.
I'll now turn into a Korean writer of Squid Game to make fun of the writer of Hunger Games. Fucking a bitch!
The only thing that they got right in Hunger Games was the fact that those rich people look like they've all had top surgery and whatever surgery and like and like face, you know, reconstruction. They've had a few gender flip-flops, you know, like that's what they, you know,
in Hunger Games.
Yeah, all those you know, which is how, you know, they would be, but in the end, they wouldn't just be like, the rich people are the ones who would be the most bored with life. They're the ones who would be like, let's see, donkey fuck a twin sisters, you know, like like that, you know. I'm bored today. I'm a billionaire, you know. I'm a degenerate.
Do you remember the episode in Squid Game where the rich VIP Americans and from other countries they fly in to witness live?
Yeah, the gold mask people, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have like human ornament couches and stuff that they're sitting on, like the humans are couches.
That shit's weird. That's like
dress and shit. Yeah, that's what the rich. That's the absurd rich behavior. Yeah, when you reach the levels
that's
of richness.
What's
I
that?
want a human couch to put my feet on.
Do you remember that movie Eyes Wide Shut or whatever? That.
Yeah, exactly. The absurd billionaire behavior. Yeah.
But even that, Squid Games does it better, I think.
Yeah.
That Eyes Wide Shut movie, I recently saw I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but I saw it mentioned or something. Like saw the name listed, and it's for some reason it said the category underneath. It said porno. I was like, oh shit, that's funny. Like they've
by today's standards,
they've demoted
by
it.
this generation standards, that would be considered actual porno. Yeah, even though it's not. It's just a very extreme movie. But a movie on TV today, if anyone was watching it, they'd be like squirming.
Sorry,
like,
back
oh my
this
God,
way.
what the fuck is this?
Sorry, come back this way. Yeah. You know one movie, by the way, which I will never.
I can't watch this with my friends. This is crazy.
Yeah, there's one movie I will never watch, which you mentioned, which is the what is it called? The Human Centipede. That's right, the Human Centipede.
It's not that bad.
So weird, dude.
It's more funny. It's more funny. Here's another lesser Jewelers order. Here, I'll give it to you this time, motherfucker. It's only fair. We found 2.
All right. Well, it's technically your drop, so that's the actual
No,
fair.
it's still like we've only found 2. So.
But this isn't communism, so.
Well, how about the next one you find, but you give it to me?
How about on my other character?
All right, you'll find your own. Okay.
On my other character, I already used 3. How does that sound?
This is communism.
Here's your fucking
Everything
back.
must be shared equally, except for the ones with the mansion.
You ate a potato. You know what my dogs do? That's what they do. I give a treat to one dog. The other dog's like, "Hey, you gave a treat to the," and it's like, you know why the dog's getting a treat?
It's like the dog has a little sign that he carries around in his head, flashes communism. Communism. You forgot about communism.
Dog. Usually, so I'm giving the treat to the other dog because it has to get medication and needs to take the medication with food. So I want to give it usually like
dog doesn't
I give it like a
understand.
lot of treats to be where it's considered enough to be it's eating food. You know, it doesn't just mean give it one treat. It means like eat it like with a meal. So I'm giving it like a bunch of
And the
treats.
dog's like, why is this guy always getting more food?
Yeah. So then I started giving the other 2 dogs like 1 treat each, and then like the main dog actually getting like 5 or 6 of these treats. But then it's like, why should they even get those one each? Like, why do they deserve that? They're not getting. I should just give them pills. Random pills.
Hey, do you want a pill? And the dog would look at you like, oh my God, what the fuck? That's what the other dog's getting.
Dog doesn't know what it's asking for. You know what I mean? Doesn't know what it's asking for.
Will you remind me to switch my flame wall gems when we're back after this video? I'm always gonna forget.
Yeah, what is it?
I just need to change my flame wall so I can cast it more than once every 8 seconds.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, here's the
It's
checkpoint.
really limiting.
Checkpoint. Big boom. Boom. Get out of there, get out of there. But I have to return for my big boom.
Could you imagine a game like this would have co-op damage and how ridiculous that would be?
Oh, shit.
But I have to try to avoid your boots, and you have to try to avoid all my
No,
spells.
you
It
wouldn't
would
be able
literally
to.
be impossible.
You couldn't play it together.
It would be literally
Wait a minute,
impossible.
how is this? Oh. Very nice.
Sometimes a little feminist character scream stuff. Oh, look, there's another one for me. Communism.
What?
Okay, by now I'll give you one.
No.
That's ridiculous. Are you
I
sure?
refuse.
Alright. This guy must really not like communism.
The Eastern Europeans tend to hate communism, by the way. They have actually experienced it being forced upon them.
Up under it,
Forced upon them.
Really don't like it.
And they don't like it. Nope.
Pretty sure any country given a choice to experience it, and if they want it afterwards, they decide, no, this really didn't work very well.
Fuck, where's the way?
Like if North Korea was given the choice not to be, you know, like the people, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, oh no, I'd rather not.
Fuck, I think we have to go up. I think when we reached this checkpoint, it was in the other direction, right?
This is a very, very confusing giant map. I'm super lost, and I hope that you know the way.
Here, to the left. Over here, yeah. Oh, you're so much faster than me. Your movement speed must be really fast.
My boots, I got them activated again.
Oh, nice. Oh, your boots. Wow, you're super fast. Oh, you know what? It's probably because maybe... Actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you're so much faster.
I just leveled twice. Holy shit. During this video. There is one error this game does have sometimes. I will cast my flame wall, and if I click on into a wall or into an enemy or some kind of placement where it just can't place, and then I try to do it again, it'll say, well, there's the 8-second cooldown, even though it failed to actually cast, and there's no fire. Isn't that lame?
Yeah.
It only happens sometimes, but like it should make it so that if the fire doesn't actually manage to cast, then there couldn't be no cooldown for it since it never appeared.
Did we finish everything?
Well, there's a thing here.
What?
Winter deepens.
Oh, weird.
Bringing
The hell is this shit?
Oh, it's just a book thing.
Oh god. Thought it was like a doorway. Didn't you?
Alright,
Didn't it
so
look like a doorway?
I think the thing we need to do is we need to kill this boss, which we did. So, is there anything else we need to do here?
Check the map. Check the checkpoint thing.
The Lost City. The Lost City is where we came from. Oh, we never finished. We never exited. That's what it is. It's on the other side.
Where is it?
Like, we never exited out on the top, I think. So if we just go... Closest checkpoint we have is this one right here.
This middle one?
Yeah. And it's up here. Like, there's a... We came in from the Lost City, correct? Or did we come in from the other side?
Yeah, came in from the Lost City.
Yeah, so we need to go up this way, and there's a door exit over here. I zoomed my map out.
It's so confusing. Indiana Jones would be like, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna be an archaeologist
Look,
anymore.
I have a HUD map. Indiana Jones.
Just fucking quit right here.
The Halani Shrine. We just never went in here. Checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
We just like ran. We cleared it. We never went in for some reason. Uh-oh, he's screaming. Uh-oh. You got the deep voice.
I was mortal then.
Oh, look at this fucking freak over here. Oh.
Wow.
He reminds me of that bad guy in the vampire show made by
They told me you
Pan's Labyrinth guy. Guillermo del Toro. Vampire show he made.
What's the stupid show called? I watched it back in the day. Strain.
Yeah, they had some giant guy as the bad guy. 7-foot motherfucker. This guy's at least 10.
The Dracula guy was such a bitch ass motherfucker though, wasn't he? A slithering, slinking Dracula if I ever saw.
Yeah, but I think at some point in the history, they said that the beast or whatever took over some guy with gigantism.
Oh, I see.
Like he purposely sought out one of the largest humans on the planet so he could take over. Oh
That's
shit!
Pretty awesome plan, actually.
Yeah, Azarian, the Forsaken Son. Uh-oh.
Destruction.
Sometimes I feel like if I roll towards you, I'm putting you in danger. Because then it's gonna target.
Go ahead.
Well, no, because I should stay on the opposite side so that way I'm not like leading his super attack towards you. You know. Let's do some screenshots though, eh? Screenshot. come here for screenshots, SiRiUS. Gotta get in close. Gotta get closer. Ah, he's fucking me up.
This reminds me of that video I saw where like Elon Musk was playing the end boss or whatever. People debunked it that he's not playing. Like it looked like he was actually like being helped by some nerds, you know? He wasn't actually playing.
Right, I remember I saw the video. It's videos like that. It was saying like he's got a tab called like Elon's Maps. It's like, why would somebody call his own map, like the tab, like his own name, like My Maps? You know, it'd be My Maps, not like SiRiUS's maps. You know, on your own, in your own stash, not in the guild stash. It's like someone was playing his account and then they got it all set up for him to use, or get ready to use. You know.
But Elon's done well for himself, like moving into the ranks of the government and everything under Trump's wing. You know, he's doing what he can do. You know.
Yeah, but the
He's
thing,
doing what billionaires do.
but the thing that's weird about it is like, people just want him to be a gamer. They're okay with him just playing the game and being normal. They don't need him to be the best. Like, that's so unbelievable that he'd be the richest person in the world and he'd be the top
He
ranked.
has to be the best at everything you see.
But like, that's like the chances of someone being like, people dedicate their whole lives just to become the best at a specific video game. They're not going to also do all the other things Elon Musk is doing. Like, so why does he have to be like, and I also am the top ranked Diablo 4 player? Like, let some other poor noob have that trophy,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And especially if you're going to cheat it, you know, like, but at the same time, I still don't know if that's true. Oh, I think I don't have enough life to beat this fucker. He's only halfway. I'm gonna burn to death on this shit, yo. I don't know where to stand it. I'm not burning. This is bad. Ah, shit, I'm dead.
Oh fuck! Can I revive you?
Ah.
I don't think so.
You have to do it like right after he does a big attack. Yeah, right now. Ah.
He's not gonna allow it. I don't think.
You read like right when he does that,
fucking
right when he does that spin attack. You can, if you go get in right when he starts the spin attack, when he screams. Oh shit, you're gonna burn the same way I did. This whole place is on fire.
Yeah. Health has been draining like nonstop from it.
Fuck, I want to wear like more fire resist. Which I was gonna say this earlier is like in Diablo, I remember a lot more Diablo 2, where you'd get to a boss and you wouldn't be able to beat it right away, and then you'd have to like gear your character a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So like right now, my fire resist is 0. So I should probably put on some fire resist.
Mine's actually really high. And I'm still dying.
Oh, okay. Well, can I just do that real quick? Can I put on
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
these rings and stuff? So like, let's see. The best way to do it is first I need to swap my my charm, which you have a double charm belt, but right?
I was mortal then. I was weak.
I have a double charm one, yeah.
So instead of 2 cold gems or whatever, what do you have in your belt currently? You have a
Mine starts
bleed one.
bleeding. Or what is this? Immunity to bleeding?
You have a
Immunity
bleed
to
one.
bleeding.
So you need to get like ones that are, you know, fire related, basically. I want to look at the rings stash tab. Ooh, okay, never mind. Never mind. So basically all these red rings are fire resist rings. Let's see what any of these have good damage or maybe extra. Oh, look. This one is 22 fire resist and it rolled 13 fire resist, so it's actually 35% right there, and 41 max life. That's probably a good one. 27. This one just for the, well, that's slow actually. Well, this one's another 33%er actually, so those two. With those two, I will reach the heights Icarus only could dream of, you know?
I see.
There's 2 other rings here though, actually, which are not fully rolled, like they don't have the second stat, so I'm going to roll them with the Orb of Augmentation. Maximum mana, that's lame. 10 to strength, so lame. I mean, it's okay, but the other two are better, I think. Do we have any regal orbs? No, we don't. Oh, and then the other thing is, sometimes there's fire resist on other items, so I'll check those as well by searching for it. Fire resist on my... These ones? Nope. Nope. Alright, so that's on the rings. Okay, and then belts. Fire resist on belts. Yeah, because my belt I can definitely swap. Okay, so then 7%, 11%, 14%. Oh, and 50 max life. Okay, that one. I switch to belt, switch the two rings. This one actually has 1 to 7 lightning damage. That's pretty good. Nice.
You have to actually unlock the jewel socket slot with a point?
Yeah.
You just have to put a jewel in there.
No,
Holy
you gotta reach it in your as a skill with a passive skill point, and then you can put a thing in it. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna put in this either this duration one or increased fire damage.
SiRiUS.
Life regenerate. Yeah.
Oh shit! I just realized something.
Yeah.
I had all these items for you.
Oh.
I forgot about.
Oh, we gotta do that off video though. No.
Well, you might want them for this fight.
Oh, fuck. Do I have to respec my whole character?
No.
Okay.
What's your chest armor, for example? Let me just look at it. Show me your chest armor. 135. Okay, this one's 115. So yours is better. This one has a fire resist, but that's okay. That's not enough. This one has 31 to spirit, though, which should make it so you could use 2 different spirit things, which isn't that good for you because you can only have the remnant one on the lightning. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Then the boots, 154 energy shield. What are your boots? No energy shield.
Actually have armor.
15% movement speed. This one has no movement speed. So you'd lose movement speed, but you would get like 150 energy shield plus. But you have all your like. You have some resistances on there. Anyways, if you need more energy shield, this would be the ticket. And then the helmet is 91 energy shield.
This one doesn't have any of that, so maybe that's a better helmet.
What's your total energy shield anyway?
155, I believe.
Oh, okay.
155.
Yeah. All right, and then also the amulet, I have 30 to maximum energy shield and 13% increased maximum energy shield and 31 life and +1 level to all skills and 14 lightning resist and 25 increased mana regen. Is that any good?
I think so. I think it's better than what I have.
Show me your amulet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
+5 to all elemental resist, 5.3 life regen, 1 to level of all projectile skills, 23 max life, 22 maximum energy shield.
Sounds like that other one's better.
Yeah.
Give me that. In the guild stash.
I'm gonna put it in the rings amulets tab.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, so some of my spells that I cast are not projectiles, right?
Yep, works on everything. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Much better. Okay, now my fire resist is 75%. It says 82, which is the actual amount that I have. 75 is the amount that it is because it's capped at 75, so I've wasted the extra 7% there. Unless the boss does some sort of like debuff which reduces your fire resist, then that would be a good reason you want to have more than 75. So if he does some sort of 20% debuff, then you'd want to be like at 95%.
By the way, does this only do the fire resistance upon
shit, the portal's gonna close. The portal's gonna close.
Fuck yeah.
The portal's gonna close. Ah, I hate this part about it.
As long as you go there. Okay, now I need to look at one more thing.
I'm not in the right place. I'm not in the right place.
Oh? Oh my god.
Where's your portal?
Let me go to mine before it's lost.
I don't know.
Where did you go?
I guess it's this
You're in the
place.
right. You're in the right place.
Oh, okay, this is.
Ever forgive my
Uh-oh.
mistake?
She's already talking.
He doesn't come yet. I needed to look at something.
I go do it. He's
Which
just,
2 other spells do I put a 3rd gem on?
oh, let's do that later, yo.
Later? Okay.
Yeah. I just want
Well, it
to.
would increase my damage, but okay. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it later. Going in.
I already started it. Sorry.
Destruction!
I stepped 1 foot forward, too many feet forward.
At least I got some more fire resistance and stuff.
Try and keep your health up. Yeah. Break his armor. Armor broken. I hear that little sound. Pachink!
What's this fucking weird giant pots in the corner?
Energy shield. Got 28 energy shield. I don't even know why I wait for that. That's fucking pointless.
I have 168 now versus 186 now. I have a lot more.
Yeah, but the way I had my sorcerer set up, I had 600 energy shield, 600 health. So, you know.
Well, we can work on that, but that'll have to be.
But then I also specialized a lot of my
new
points
session.
into energy shield stuff. So I, you know, that is part of it. So, like in the passive tree.
I'm gonna have to redo a lot of my passive tree, I think.
Alright, try to be passive in the way we fight this. I guess I should be. I'm talking to myself. Because you already are. You're a wizard. That's your natural state to avoid conflict. No, I don't know.
Yes, I constantly try to avoid.
For me, I need to try to do it. I don't know why I'm looking at my map in a fight like this, by the way. That's pretty dumb.
You need to look at your map for this?
No, it was
God.
by accident. I had it open still. Oh,
I
shit.
see. I thought you were actually checking like where he is
No,
in the room
no.
or something, you know?
Hide here for a second. Oh, he smashed the pot I was hiding behind. No, I'm just... the fire resist is working great, by the way. Doing way less damage with this fire. I can run around in the fire, basically.
How often do these little things in my belt actually charge, and how often are they active, you know?
Which... Oh, I never swapped my charm. God damn it.
Oh.
Just remembered it.
I actually swapped mine to fire resist,
I did not swap mine.
but I don't know how often it happens. I hate how he keeps you in the middle of the room with this shit that he does here. It's like you have nowhere to dodge. I'm burning, so my energy shield will never go up, you know, it's a problem.
I know, that's... yeah. He's frozen. Beat him.
It actually froze for a while, it's amazing.
Nice.
He'll die this time. We have enough resistances and shit.
I don't know. I'm out of flash charges. Yeah, he's close.
I'm not. I have been careful this time.
Well, alright. Kill him then. Fuck, I'm pretty close. Oh, I'm dead. So I think you can finish him.
Working on it.
Can you bring him up to the top left corner though, possibly? Where my corpse is? With the camera?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Thank you. Murder him up here, please.
Oh fuck, he's doing big moves now.
He's you got him, guys. Look at all these orbs, frozen orbs.
The best thing on him, by the way, since he's anti-freeze or whatever. Oh fuck.
Oh no. You. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Now kill him over here. Thank you. Resurrect, please.
He's pretty hard, I gotta say. Quarterstaff. One
When
yellow item is for you.
when I'm dead like that, when he drops all the items, you should be able to take it. You know.
Yeah.
What do I get the quarterstaff? What is this, communism?
Yeah. So, like, you have no use for it, but it's mine, so you won't get it.
You don't get it. It's my drop. That's.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard
She's
fight.
still alive.
Whoa, she got tits out. Whoa. Reward.
What the
The
fuck?
reward is the titties. Oh, wait. She's got. Oh.
She's also
fuck.
murdered.
Fuck, she's also
Fucking
open.
necrophile pervert.
No, I didn't see that part yet. I was the titties
Sure, he
are
did.
distracting.
The pervert.
My attention
Put him
is
in the
drawn
dungeon.
straight to the titties. No, okay.
For the dungeons with this beast.
Oh, there's
Alright,
a lot of
let's
items in
see what
this
happens.
room that I would never have gotten. Holy shit. Yeah, what happens? Immortal.
Oh, at last. Please.
End my
end
suffering.
My suffering. My followers are long since dust, and I am but parchment. My vein, none remember my name. I awoke from my long
We
slumber.
got
and I-
something?
Alright,
I don't
that's
know.
enough out of you. I know you've been waiting 1,000 years or whatever, but please keep it short.
This is the best you can prepare in 1,000 years of waiting.
Ever burning cinders. Ignite the goddess. Oh, shit.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you. Damn, brutal. The essence of water.
Rest now. I will honor
Somehow
your
out of burning we got
sacrifice.
water. Interesting. Nice. Is this...
Alright,
do we have
says-
all the things?
It says talk to Zarka. Yeah, let's try and talk to her. Let me check the map. If everything
Make
crossed
sure
out.
we've cleared it all.
There's some sort of a guy in the buried shrines called Azarian.
Azarian, Forsaken Son. Where have we not been?
I thought we killed his ass.
Where have we not been?
In the buried shrines.
If we go back, I don't think it's reset yet.
Alright, let's go.
Hopefully not.
Alright.
Please don't be reset.
Probably the... If any reason I'd give Path of Exile like a 9 instead of a 10 rating is because of this.
This fast-paced
The
resetting.
8-minute thing, they know that their shit takes longer to do in town than 8 minutes.
Yeah.
They know. So why do they do that? What is their reasoning? Their
Oh god, it looks like we've cleared everything, but then somehow...
what the fuck? Why there's all these enemies here?
Destruction!
Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange.
Lunar amulet, an azure amulet. Don't forget your
The map's
azure
clear,
amulet.
the map's explored, so... Oh, these motherfuckers are coming from. Did we just, like, not go into some room? Just some single room with this clown somewhere?
I know,
Must
right?
be.
Let's check up here. Likely culprit.
Oh, dude, have all the dudes have spawned?
I know, right? I don't get it.
Even though the map's clear? I don't get that shit.
Oh, you know why? It's because we both died on the boss. So I've noticed, by the way, if you both die, the map will be clear, but like all the enemies will respawn on death.
Oh, fuck.
Kind of intense.
Kind of lame. Yet another layer of something they should not be doing. There's
Fuck,
no
fuck,
reason
fuck, fuck!
for
Roll,
it.
roll, roll! Roll out of there! Roll out of there!
Don't let the best of bats kill you. The Exile mortal beast.
Nice, 34 rage. I am very angry.
That was like a kind of a special little room right there. Like, feels like maybe that would
Hold
have
on,
been...
let me look at the map. There's one area. Oh my god. Let's just find a... You know what? Take the portal. Take my
Yeah.
portal. And then we're going to take the waypoint to the waypoint. Waypoint to waypoint. Let's talk to Zarko while we're here, actually. Skip forward this part here. Support gem up to level 1. Just stash your shit real quick.
How can I?
I really need to look at these things
Oh.
later. Ow, this one's really good.
Now, which one did we go to?
Ah, that's my belt. Don't put that one away. Sorry, down here, the waypoint. Go to the,
Keth.
where are we at? What are we?
Buried shrine.
Fuck, how do you get... Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, go there.
And then which one? This is only buried shrine.
That one, yeah.
Oh, and then click on the waypoint. Checkpoint.
Yeah, now come back here. There's
Click on this,
there's
right?
a
Oh, we are right
suspicious
here.
looking room over here, right here.
Oh, this was not fully explored on my map. God damn it.
This section.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be over here somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. This is unexplored on my map. It's the only unexplored area.
Yeah.
Which somehow I couldn't tell on the larger, more zoomed out map view, you know?
I don't know. Now it's all explored. What the fuck?
Oh, it is all explored. What the fuck?
Fuck.
What about this little hallway right here? Oh, it's explored. I don't understand.
Like the only
Where
other,
did this guy hide?
the only special other room is this one. We cleared this shit. Right, this room.
I don't understand.
Up here. This room. We did this. Didn't we fight this boss?
Do you think you have to click on this Final Testament door and then go to some area which opens afterwards?
No, this is literally just a nothing.
The story, okay. Do we have to put some offering thing in a shrine somewhere? It was earlier in the level.
Let's see. Let me look. Where are you seeing this? All my shit's all checked off. What were you looking at even?
Nothing. It was just where we were just standing earlier.
What were you looking at that said that there's a thing here? What are you trying to even get to?
It was just something that I thought I remembered. I don't actually know where it is on the map.
Because, well, can you show me where? It's everything's checked off. So why are we even here?
Oh, everything is checked off?
Yeah, you said that there's a thing that you still needed to do here. There's not.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's weird. When I moused over this was not checked off for me.
Weird.
But now it is.
Pretty sure that was the guy we killed because his name was the Zarian, the Forsaken Son. So that's why
Oh,
it
okay.
was
So
really
just
confused.
a little tiny dude in the random area where we just went. I see.
No. Azarian, the Forsaken Son, was literally the boss guy we fought earlier.
Oh.
That's why I was really confused why it wasn't checked off for you.
Oh, well then there's an error the game's having. My thing after the boss fight, it still showed it was still unchecked, so
All right.
good to know.
So now we have to go travel to the bone pits. Is that what this
My
is?
strength in check.
Yes, we need to go to the bone pits. And there's some sort of thing.
Entering the bone pits.
Well, no, not now.
Oh, okay.
The next time.
Okay, very good.
And then... Yeah, that's what we'll be doing.